Alright guys, so I'm about to see the new Kevin Hart movie, Night School. It's playing in Dolby for some reason, but I got AMC A-list, so might as well. So, let's go in. Alright guys, so I did go check out the brand new Kevin Hart comedy, Night School. I do have A-list, so I did go see it in Dolby with my friends. And weird choice for Dolby, but I kind of see why they did it. I guess it was for extra money, I don't know. But Night School, in this new Kevin Hart movie, we have Kevin Hart, who plays the guy who accidentally blows up his workplace and is forced to take night school to get his GED, to get a job, to pay for the damage that he did. And he soon meets up with a bunch of students that also need their GED and take night school as well. And they kind of run into a bunch of mayhem throughout the movie. Now, Night School is just another comedy that, for what it's trying to be, people seem to view it very harshly. I thought Night School was a incredibly enjoyable and fun movie. The humor always landed for me. I don't think that there was one joke that it just missed the mark for me, because I was laughing my ass off from the very beginning to the very end of the movie. And watching this movie with friends is a lot more fun, because there's just something about it, the energy that this movie has, and just watching it with friends, it's just so much fun. The comedy, for a PG-13 movie, PG-13 comedy, the comedy here is very good. And I feel like this movie could have also kind of benefited from a R-rated rating, but at the same time, I see why they did not do it at all. And Kevin Hart, like always, here he gives his over-the-top comedic performance, which works for the role that he is getting himself into in this movie. And I really liked them all in this movie. Again, he was really funny, very enjoyable. And Tiffany Haddish, who I actually liked a lot in this movie. And I never thought I would actually end up saying that, simply because I was kind of getting sick of Tiffany Haddish playing the same exact over-the-top character ever since her breakout role in Girls Trip, which Girls Trip is very good, and she was probably the highlight of that movie. But ever since that, she's been playing the same exact character in every one of her movies after Girls Trip, and it kind of started getting old and annoying, and it just wasn't really working out for her that well, or at least that's what I thought. But surprisingly, Tiffany Haddish, she doesn't play that over-the-top character in this movie. She's actually, she's a teacher, and she does have some very funny moments, but at the same time, she kind of has some of the more, not exactly heartwarming moments, but some of the more softer moments in this movie, which is what I really liked a lot about this movie, about Tiffany Haddish in this movie. And the supporting characters in this movie are a lot of fun as well, especially Rob Riggle. He's a lot of fun in this movie. And, these side characters are just so much fun to watch, especially when they're interacting with each other. Now, the movie does kind of feel slow for like the first 30 minutes or so, and that's until we get introduced to the many different characters that there is, which is, it was kind of the selling point of the movie, seeing all these different characters interact with each other. And that's when the actual fun comedy kicks in. And, it does take a while to pick up until that scene when this class of people that need the GED, until they're introduced into the movie. And, because that's the part that I was really looking forward to in this movie. And this movie is nearly 2 hours long, and it could have been around an hour and a half long, maybe even an hour and 40 minutes long. But they do something with a side plot line, which is sort of unnecessary, but at the same time, it makes the movie longer, of course. But I kind of understand why they did it. But overall, I thought this movie had some very fun and memorable scenes, and I had a lot of fun with Night School. Night School isn't exactly a perfect movie, but it's definitely definition of a very fun, kind of summer comedy, I guess you could say. And I had fun with Night School. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend this one on a matinee/discount day. With that being said, I'm gonna give Night School a B. So yeah, have you guys seen Night School? Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. I'm really curious because a lot of people had a lot of fun with this movie, and a lot of people kind of took this movie a little too serious and didn't like it. But if you don't like this movie, it's your opinion, of course. Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, what you guys thought about it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.